And so, do you have something you read to test them
Yeah,
out?
it's got different letter, like it's the same thing, it's just different sizes. And it's got the number, the glasses by it, so you stand
Right,
14
like
inches
plus
back. And if you can
3.75
read
and
it, then
plus
that's the right
2.5.
one, I guess.
So what's your prescription?
2.5.
Okay. Gotcha. It's funny, because you have to put yours on to read. I have to take mine off to read. Isn't that weird?
You gotta take yours off to read?
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
read.
see right now, looking at this right
Which I
now,
think means I don't have old people
this is
vision.
blurry to me.
Oh, I can read this
I gotta
super clear.
squint to see it. I can see it, but it's not like,
And if I put these
Right.
on, I can't, because these are for distance.
if I put these on, I see it just fine, sitting right here.
And so I have to.
You both look very studious. Book smart.
Never been called that.
Just not right this moment, but when you put the glasses back on, you're stu.
You look stew something. Man, summer is here, isn't it? I'm going to the Royals game with my. Oh, we gotta do cheers. We gotta do cheers. Woo! This Saturday I'm going to the Royals game with my mom. We're gonna go watch them lose. Yay!
No, they're gonna win.
You think so? I don't
They're
know.
gonna
We'll see.
win
It's
this
a
time.
great, taking the environment and the hot dog.
And it's supposed to be 96 degrees.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot.
Wear a sleeveless.
Mhm.
But we're gonna be down in the lower level.
Oh, I'm
so
sure
hopefully
there's
it'll
gonna
be
be lots
partly
of room.
covered.
You can move around. I don't think it'll be very packed.
I don't think they
Why-
care what seat you sit
Why do you
in.
say that? They'll just be happy we're there.
They're just
spending
happy
money,
someone's there.
I don't know.
right? We'll get hot dogs and all that. And eat good and stuff.
Yeah, it stinks your mom can't bring in all those goodies like she used to. She had the whole thing packed out. It was
I
great.
know. I know.
If you want, the only thing that you would get if you wanted it, there was
The
those
soda or
those powdered cakes.
Funnel?
you mean
Funnel
funnel
cake, funnel
cakes?
cake,
What
yeah.
did you
All
call them the other? Not powder
Got all
cakes.
the
That sounds like a
powdered
firework.
sugar. You know,
Funnel cakes. What did
Yeah.
you call them the other day?
I don't know.
Waffle cakes, I think.
Maybe.
Hmm.
I
And
don't
I'm
know.
like, no, that's not
You
what
know
they
what
are.
I mean. You know what
I
I
have
mean.
the recipe to make funnel cakes. My mom used to make them all the time. I can make them.
I'm sure
They're
you can make
super
it.
easy.
You can make lots of things. You just don't.
I do. I made pudding the other night.
I don't ever worry about too much laying around my kitchen.
It's never messy.
Just like there's no temptation of sweets laying around.
None.
Yeah.
Not
Because
a
I
thing.
can't tell you the last time I baked cookies.
Me neither. It's been a
It's been
long time.
I bet it's been 3 years at least since
Good
I
thing your
baked
mom
cookies.
makes stuff like that.
I know.
But your thing is your mom makes so much, and then she brings it over and we don't eat it all.
She makes
We
so
don't sit
much.
around and just eat that stuff. The reason your dad was,
Why you had a gut?
Yeah, I sit in this chair, he's always eating the goodies. I mean, she's always making
See, you
stuff.
don't really want that.
Not to that quantity. I mean, when she makes
Maybe you
a
can't
banana
just
cream
bake
pie
like
or
6 cookies.
she makes a chocolate cream pie, banana cream pie, it's like this tall.
Right,
I mean, it's just huge.
right.
Donald Trump, huge.
It's amazing.
Huge. The
I mean,
largest
it's
thing
really
ever.
good, but your mom just, she's in the big portions,
Yeah.
you know. We're like sending stuff home with the kids, here you go, Jacob.
Really,
Here you
here,
go,
please
Cassie.
take stuff, because we can't eat this all.
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to be 96 degrees at the game on Saturday.
Well, that's cool.
So,
You
I don't know,
need-
we'll see if
you
they
gotta
win
bring
or
your water.
lose. So, I was looking this up last week. So, a couple weeks ago was the 4th of July. And this year, Blue Springs did that Red, White, and Blue Springs, right, where they did several days of things. They had a concert in the park, and they had all the things and the fireworks and whatnot. So, part of their celebration this year is they did a hot dog eating contest. And I tried to look this up last week, and it said the information wasn't available yet, but it was available today, so I got it. This is at the Blue Springs thing that they had. And so their hot dog eating contest, the winners for the men's division was a guy named Max Stanford, and he ate 32 hot dogs.
How long do you have to eat?
So
Let's see,
gross,
it's probably probably on here somewhere.
Like, how long do you have to eat that many hot dogs?
In 10 minutes.
Wow, 32. You're good at math.
32 hot
So
dogs.
32 in 10 minutes?
That's 3.2 hot dogs every minute.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay,
so
the
every
lady-
minute, so that means break that down. So 3 a minute is how many?
Is one every 20 seconds.
Every 20 seconds he was eating a hot dog. I mean, complete. Wow,
Let's count to 20.
that's disgusting. I mean,
I know, right?
That is.
Isn't that disgusting?
It's disturbing.
Can't be
It's
healthy.
everything.
can't nobody.
No, how can you eat that? And do you actually keep it
And
down
you know,
or do you go throw it
well,
out?
they drink a lot of water, so it's all messy and everything. It's
Okay, well, that's the guy.
It's disgusting. People are into this competitive eating, and I don't get it.
So 32 sounds like a lot, but wait till you hear this. Okay, let me tell you the woman first. So the lady who won was a Samora Clutie,
Yeah.
and she ate 15 hot dogs. So she was the winner for the ladies. Both of these each competed against about a dozen other competitors. So then to put it in perspective, I was curious how this compares to like the professional hot dog
Oh,
eating
they're
people.
ridiculous.
Okay, the guy that holds the record right now for eating the most hot dogs, and this is hot dogs and buns.
Yeah,
Hot
it's the whole
dogs
thing. Yeah, it's the whole thing.
And buns. He has eaten, his personal best is 83 hot dogs.
You know who would be good at this, Caleb?
10 minutes.
Eight.
That's 8.3 hot dogs every minute.
No.
So that's one every 10 seconds.
Oh my word.
Not even that.
That's
That's in like
crazy.
8 seconds or something. Yeah, like that's crazy.
Ugh, that makes, ugh. 83 hot
How
dogs,
does it go?
including the buns.
I know. How-
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Right.
Well, I seen one of those
Would
guys
you
that
ever want to eat a hot dog ever
like,
again in your
does
life?
that, and they're not. You would think it's some big.
I don't really
Yeah.
want to
Like-
start with ever, but
It'll be like a fat Albert
That's
kind of.
way
I don't mind
But
eating.
they're skinny. They're skinny.
I don't mind eating a hot dog once a year. I
Yeah,
don't crave
all
hot
beef.
dogs. Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
Onions, mustard.
Chili.
Oh, that's good. Cheese.
chili cheese
but
dog.
No beans. No beans.
No, with beans.
And I
Then
can
it's
get
just
behind
meat
that.
mush if that doesn't
No,
have
no,
beans.
no, it's good. It's chili without beans. It's so much better.
Meat mush.
Okay, well,
It's
good
less
to you.
mush.
Good to you.
It's less mush. Because beans are mush, guys.
It's
Come on.
America, 2026. You can have that if you want this one.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb is on. Cheryl Schaefer is
Caleb, if it
on.
was a pizza
Happy
eating contest,
birthday, Cheryl. It was
if
her
it was
birthday
a
just
pizza
2 days
eating
ago.
contest, then Caleb would probably be.
Oh, he'd be all over it. Yeah.
But
Ah.
that's crazy. 83
Is
hot
there
dogs.
pizza eating? Because
in
this
10
has
minutes.
different records. Is there one for
83.
pizza eating?
That's nuts. I just.
No,
That's
it's
not
got
even
hard
seem
boiled
fun.
eggs.
I wouldn't want to
Cookies.
watch somebody doing that. There's
Kimchi,
nothing.
ice
Cheryl
cream.
says hot dogs are filthy.
They are.
I can only eat it like once a year.
I think I saw on America's Got Talent, somebody came on and that was their act. They were speed eaters or something. They got gonged. It was like,
Who wants to watch that on the stage?
I mean, I'm not gonna go to Vegas to watch that.
Listen to this. So they have.
I'd rather watch a dog show, which I don't like those either.
No, I don't.
They
either.
come on American Idol with their little dogs and they're jumping through things and I think it's so silly. It's like, that's so dumb.
So the guy that holds the record for the most hot dogs, like a world record, was 83. The woman is 51. But they also
The guy's
hold.
how old?
No. They've eaten 83 as their.
Oh, I thought you said he
record.
was 83 years old.
And Mickey, the lady, the women's record is 51. But they also hold world records for eating the most hard-boiled eggs. 141 for Joey. Twinkies, 121. The eggs is in 8 minutes. The Twinkies is in 6 minutes. Ice cream, pints of ice cream. Now I could get
I
behind
wonder
that.
how much Cool Hand Luke ate. He ate a bunch of whole.
And kimchi.
Paul Newman. You've never seen that one.
Paul Newman ate what?
Oh, it was a show where he ate a bunch of eggs. His stomach was always like, whoa. He ate so many. I think it's Cool Hand Luke.
Cool and.
Cool Hand Luke. So, it's an old show. I remember watching it.
I'm young, honey. I don't know these
And
things.
he ate a bunch of hard-boiled eggs, and he was like trying to get the last one down. He's like, ugh. And he had big old.
Yeah.
He ate a bunch. I wonder how many he ate in that show. What did you
I
say
bet
the
he
record
didn't eat
was?
141.
It wasn't 141.
That is crazy. The women's record for pints of ice cream is 16 and a half pints of ice cream in 6 minutes.
Now, ice cream might be fun.
Right, I could get behind that.
Ice cream, eating a bunch of ice cream.
But that's it.
That may be fun. Or chocolate, a bunch of chocolate.
No chocolate for me.
Yeah. Or most coffee drinking.
No, water. I could win the water competition.
Anyways.
There you go.
How many Hershey Kisses can you eat in 10 minutes?
None. I'd win the record for the least.
You know what blows my mind is those competitions where they're slapping each other. I don't get it. I mean, their face is all swollen and they're like,
I
they
know,
wind
that's
up
stupid.
and they're like, pow, and the guy's like, and they slap each other. They'll knock each other out.
I know, that's so lame. It's,
And their
it's
face is
ridiculous.
all distorted on this side, or where they get hit, you know. It's things people do.
I know, what, why? I don't understand it.
Hey man, let's start a league where we slap each other. Just slap each other silly.
It had to start with a husband and a wife.
Yeah. And so, yeah, let's make a sport out of that. People will watch it.
Well, I'm not doing that. I'm not getting involved in
That would hurt.
That would be awful. That would be awful. All right, so FIFA. FIFA is basically over here in Kansas City. All the matches that are going to be played here have been played here.
Right.
We
Are you
are
getting ready for
housing,
Chiefs home opener next month.
but we are housing here some of the teams that are still in it.
Maybe we go to a preseason game. That'd be cool.
It's France, Spain, Argentina, and England. And Argentina and England are housed here. So, you know, it showed on the news this morning that they had finished using all the practice facilities here. And so now Casey Current can have their field back and they have a match on Friday. But FIFA is selling pieces of the World Cup final field. They were showing these little glass boxes and little pieces of the field that they're selling.
I'll put that right next to my pet rock.
Really? What's your pet rock's name?
It's a joke, man. I don't get a pet rock, you know how I'm just saying people will buy all kinds of things.
So I saw something on the news this morning about Andy Reid. Did you read
Yes.
about what is that?
Don't steal my thunder.
Well, I'm leading into you, so
Oh,
go
you
for
are?
it. Take it off. Yeah. I mean, take off with it,
Take off with it.
not take it off. I don't know what I'm talking
It's
about.
getting hot in here.
Not that kind of
That's not
show.
what I
Not
meant.
that kind of show, all right?
Take off with it. The show is yours, baby.
Take it off. Don't do that. You don't want that. Okay, so anyhow, yeah, the Chiefs. What do you want to talk about, the Royals first?
Whatever,
You want the
you're-
bad or the good or bad?
You're in charge, so whatever
Let's
you
start
want.
with the Royals.
Okay,
Let's
let's
get
do
that out of the way.
Okay.
But yeah, they're like 38 and 59. So
Wow.
they're on a pace to win 63 games
Wow.
and lose 99. So last time they
That's not good.
did worse than that was 2018, 2019, where they won 58 games in 2018 and 59 games in 2019. But I mean, on pace for 63 wins, when in 24 they had 86 wins, which got them into the playoffs, which everybody's excited about.
Mhm.
And then 25 they had 82 wins.
That's just
So
crazy.
last year they had 82 wins, and now they just, you know, they're back on a pace to where they, you know, stink again. So
Baseball plays entirely too many games.
it's
Can't they just play a team
It
and
is
move on like
crazy.
football?
It
That's
is
an
a lot of-
insane
lot of
thing.
games.
It's too much.
And you feel like if you lose half the games, you can still be a winning team.
Like winning 63 games. How many games did the Chiefs win ever in their lives? Like in a season, 63 times they went out on the field and played a game.
I know.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
so
all
They
nuts.
went
that's-
out
That's
160 times.
right. That's so
Cool.
nuts. That's the reason I don't even.
I mean, when they
I
went
can't
to
do
the World
baseball.
Series and they, you know, and all that, they won 95 games in the regular season. So they gotta get a whole lot better than what they are and stuff. And they just had, you know, it's like, I mean, they'll break out like against the Phillies. They had a bunch of, they scored a bunch of runs. Like they're spurty like that, but at the end of the day, their record is
What it
38
is,
wins.
it's terrible.
It's
And
not
here's
good.
the thing, they have the ability to be better.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
do have the ability.
they got some good players. Jack Caglione.
Mhm.
Loney, he was in the home run derby, and he leads the Royals with 15 home runs.
He got
So
8
he's their
home
big
runs
stick.
in the derby last
Yeah,
week.
he exited early though. He had some big. He had like a 477-foot shot, and then he had a 475 one
Wow.
to center, which was the third longest, in the derby. I mean, overall.
So why did he end early? I didn't know that.
He only got 8 home runs or something
But
like
why
that.
did he end early?
His dad was pitching to him. It was cool, I guess,
Huh,
but
that's cool.
I don't know. But he had some really big towering hits. So he's got a lot of power, but I mean, yeah, Bobby Witt, he's going to the he got voted in as an all-star, and then
The All-Star game is tonight.
and Michael
by the way.
Wacha.
That's tonight.
But Bobby Witt is only the third Royal ever to win the fan vote at that position, the shortstop position. So
Oh.
I mean, he individually, he's a
Interesting.
great player, but you need the whole team. You need a team, and you need a good coaching, and they just don't seem to have good leadership.
No.
And owner,
And
I
it
don't know
feels
what
like
the
the
owner's
leadership
doing.
doesn't care.
The owner is not like
Yeah, it's a
like
shame.
when the Chiefs started really stinking, when they Cornell and all that, and that went 2-14, like Clark Hunt stepped in right away and went right after Andy Reid. He didn't fool around,
Right.
and he went and got Andy Reid, and it changed everything. So Clark Hunt's a real proactive owner, but he didn't let the Chiefs stink that bad for that long. Like, he wasn't going to let that happen. And so he's a proactive owner, not in a bad way like Mr.
Like
Jones in Dallas.
micromanaging and-
But in a good way where he's like, my team's not gonna stink, we're gonna fix this. And then he got Andy Reid, and then he stepped back and stepped out of the way. And then, you only hear from him on certain things, but he doesn't micromanage. But he don't let his team fall apart either. So he's mindful of
Wow.
that. He's smart. His dad, Lamar
They've
Hunt,
not
was a
done
good
that
guy.
with the Royals. They've just let them.
No, I don't know what they're doing, and they want
I
a new
don't either.
stadium, and they want this and that, and it's like, oh, you gotta
I know,
play
I feel
better.
like they
Show
should
me the
have-
money.
Play better, yeah. You can believe Kelsey though, moving on Chiefs. I mean, Kelsey got in at 79 in the top 100. They do this top 100 every year,
Mhm.
and he got in at 79. But he's gonna be 37 years old.
Wow.
I remember watching him as a rookie when I was doing the examiner thing, and I was out there at OTAs with the media watching him practice at the practice facility, and he was a rookie then, and I'm just thinking to myself, how did it go so fast to where he's now 37? And it's like it just happened way too
Time
quick.
goes by quick.
Mahomes has been
Yeah.
here, 10 years. It just seems like he was just a rookie. So it's crazy how quickly
Yeah,
this
that's
stuff
crazy.
comes and goes, and it's like, the Chiefs have had a lot of success, and we got used to it, but before that, there was a whole lot of nothing. So we were teased a lot in the regular season and nothing in the postseason, so in the playoffs. But anyhow, yeah, so Kelsey, then of course, do Kelsey Swift wedding. Everybody talking about that?
Yeah, we keep
I mean,
seeing snippets of things all over
yeah,
social media and the news.
Yeah, New York.
Something about a dog. Did
They
you
had
see
to
something
pay-
about them having
They
a
had to
dog?
pay $160,000 in taxes or something in New York City for having their wedding there.
Why would you pay taxes for having a wedding?
Well, money or whatever, he's gotta create some new revenue, right? So, they yeah.
Interesting.
do business out in New
Did
York.
you see
and
their dog?
You pay.
Did you see that Kelsey and Swift have a dog, this little white dog?
They got a dog?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if she puts dresses on her dog too. Kelsey's out there walking the dog with the dress on, like I did this morning.
Come
People
on,
are
she's
looking at her
cute.
and I'm walking.
You love it.
Trying to look
I've
manly,
got
walking
dresses
the dog
coming
with
in
the
today
dress.
for her, Sheena, by the way. She has some dresses coming in.
I saw that.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, you know everything I order.
Well,
you
we
see
got a
them.
little Chief jersey for her, so.
I know,
when
we're ready.
It turns, when it's Chief season, she's gonna
And
have
it
that.
fits her perfect, it's great.
Yeah, so anyhow, that, but Mahomes, so I saw this one guy on Facebook, and he was saying, he was at the party, he's a guy that covers sports and stuff, and he said, I ain't gonna say too much, but he said Mahomes was out in the center of the dance floor doing this thing, So he said, I think he's gonna be ready for game one, cause he was out
At the
there.
party, do you mean like the reception of Swift
The
and
dance,
Kelsey or what?
whatever, he was at,
Yeah,
Kelsey, but he
okay,
was
gotcha.
dancing.
Okay, well, that's good, that's
So,
good.
and there's,
Okay.
when you see him running around out there, I know it's not the same, and Denver's very defensive, and Denver's gonna really try to bring the heat, so when.
Hopefully he wraps it up real good too for a while.
Yeah, and hopefully
To
Reed's
protect
smart
it.
enough, him and EB, to change up some things on the offense. But I think they're really counting on Walker to be that running back that they haven't had since really Kareem Hunt was young and before he got in trouble, kicked the girl and all that stuff. So,
So what's the deal with Andy Reid? I didn't hear the whole thing. What,
well, Andy Reid, he got voted top coach by AP. So,
top coach of the entire NFL then?
yeah.
Oh, good for
He was
him.
left off a couple ballots, but he got enough votes to beat out other people, even though they didn't have a great season last year.
I think
But
that's mad respect,
he's like
right?
an all-time winning coach with the Eagles, and now
Mhm.
he's out with the Chiefs, and he's got 3 Super Bowl rings. They've been in the Super Bowl. I mean, he's a stud.
He obviously knows what he's doing.
Besides the Belichick, right? Who else has had that kind of success?
Huh.
So he's done really well.
Well, good for him.
But he got voted, and Andy Reid's gonna be like, yeah, that's great, now let's go play football. I mean, he's not,
No,
that don't really do much for him. But the
I think
thing,
that makes us excited for him.
thing that stuck
I'm
out
proud.
to me a little bit too is, that guy, Xavier Worthy, he's going in his 3rd year, he's 23, and it's being said that he's getting great chemistry with Mahomes. So it would be really great. Plus, he was injured last year, which didn't help. And he's not a big receiver, but he runs a 4.21 40. So he's super fast. So if he's got chemistry and he can get open, he's going to be your bomb guy. Boom, 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 like Hill used to be. So I'm hopeful on now. But yeah, I mean, Chris Jones, he's 32. He's probably got maybe another year, maybe 2 of being good, but he's at that age where as a defensive guy, he's gonna slow down. It's just the way it is. So yeah, a lot of our top guys, so there's gonna be some shuffling going on with the Chiefs this year. They got some rookies, they got some new guys, but I think.
But since we have such a good coach and good ownership.
Yeah, I
You
think,
feel positive.
Denver thinks that they got nothing to worry about, then they're fooling themselves, cause I don't
Well,
see
let's
that.
let them think that.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Right?
And then car shows, so the next downtown Blue Springs car cruise is August 8th.
No, August.
Now, I showed up at this last one, but I got there later,
Did you
like
hear about
a
this?
little bit past 5 o'clock, and the parking lot was already full. People were parking on the side
I wonder
streets
why
and
they're
stuff.
doing it in such a place where there's
But
just.
the place is, the parking isn't, there's not a lot there, so it fills up pretty quickly.
But they can't do it downtown because
No.
of the construction, so they've just moved it over there
I mean,
this
it's still
summer.
a decent amount of cars. I guess what I'm trying to say is if you're gonna go to that and show off a car, get there before 5. And so you get your parking
Yeah.
spot and stuff like that.
Well, now
So,
you know. So if you go
Yeah.
August 8th, you know to get there.
Yeah, you need to, and then there's a Corvette's on the square, historic Independence
Same
Square.
day.
But it's annual Corvette.
But isn't that in the
Corvette
morning?
day
Yeah.
is-
Corvette only,
I wish I still had mine.
Corvette people.
Corvettes
But
are
you can go
better.
check them out.
Exactly.
I'm gonna show my Mustang. anyways.
Corvettes are best.
You should just pull up in it,
Yeah,
pop
say
your
what,
hood.
I identify as a Corvette today.
Just jealous.
Mm-hmm.
Just identify as a Corvette.
You're just jealous.
Because they're
You're
not
jealous.
they're not as cute, so.
Well, there you
But,
go.
I mean, that's it on the sports front. Do you want me to wait for the Blue Springs
Yes.
stuff?
So there have been some good things come out of the World Cup, besides all the people complimenting
I think that's
us
the
for
best part.
hosting and things.
People digging our country and saying, they lied to us. You guys are really friendly. You guys are really great. You got great food and you do refills and, oh my gosh.
You do refills.
Have you tried
Listen,
ranch
listen,
dressing?
What's that gas station they were trying to, is it
No.
Buc-ee's?
Is it Buc-ee's?
Buc-ee's.
Okay, yeah.
Buc-ee's.
I've never been to a
And they were
Buc-ee's.
geeking
I
out
went
over
the other
Buc-ee's.
day.
They had to go see a
Really?
Buc-ee's. That was a thing to them. And
I bought a dress, I went.
They couldn't believe it. At a Buc-ee's?
They have a whole clothing
Are
section.
you
Katie got a couple of new
Yeah.
outfits, yeah.
Preacher was telling
I've
me about
never
Oh,
Buc-ee's.
yeah.
been
They
to
got,
one, really?
Preacher was telling me about Buc-ee's. I guess they got all kinds of stuff in
The
there.
dress I wore last week, the
Where
little
was
white one.
it? Or which puppies?
Springfield. It was when we left Branson. We were headed
Wow.
this
Okay, so
way.
it's a ways away.
But
Huh.
yeah, it was great. People were digging on
I
it.
wanna go shopping at Buc-ee's so I can say I have a Buc-ee's dress.
Yeah, totally.
A lot
Or
of them were
Buc-ee's
saying
shoes.
what they saw here, the flag waving, just what we have going on here, they would love to have where they're at.
So you know the big heart entrance thing that they had at the Fan Fest?
Mm-hmm.
They're talking about how they wanna keep it and keep it up. They're already taking it down, but, Mayor Quentin Lucas is like, I think we should keep it, and I think we should keep it where it is, cause it's a great entrance to the World War I Museum and Memorial and all
attractions
that.
down
And
there,
he just
yeah.
thought like, so who knows, they're
Wow.
fighting to maybe
Blind
keep
squirrel
it.
finds a nut every now and then. That's actually a good idea.
Uh-huh, right,
I back him on that one.
yeah. And
There's
then-
one.
Yeah,
One.
out of a million. And then they were talking about this soccer player that was kind of not really that popular or known. And it says Haaland, H-A-A-L-A-N-D.
Yeah, I've
Don't know.
seen him all over
He
social
has
media.
gained 27 million followers since the start of the World Cup this year.
He's
Why?
got a
What did
cute
he do?
personality. He's just hilarious.
27 million
Is
followers
he got it?
just since this
What
World
did he
Cup
say
started.
to make people? What did he do?
Isn't that crazy?
There's lots of things. Just his reaction to everything here. Like
Oh.
all the things.
Oh.
And his personality just kind of blew up.
Oh,
He's got a cute little personality.
so personality matters.
Well, I know that's hard for you to believe, but it does.
Personality and yeah,
That's why you do so well.
right. What do you want? What do you want? Hershey's Kisses, don't you? Okay, so today is the last day to register to vote or to update your voter information if you're in Kansas for the upcoming election, August 4th. August 4th, we have a
Kansas.
primary election. Missouri, the deadline's passed. So if you haven't done all that for Missouri, sorry.
I know they
too
were
bad,
talking
so
about on
sad.
the radio is like number 4 or something 4 about voting no on 4.
Uh-huh, and 5. I haven't.
Read them carefully and research them because
I'm
they
gonna be
always ask them
doing a-
confusing. So.
I'm gonna be doing a live on
Read it
them
good.
soon, so
Yes.
I'm doing research on those.
That's a good idea. Because
Doing
how many times
research.
you go in there? Well, they allow you to bring your phone in there and
Mhm.
check things out too. So that's
But
good.
it would be good to go in there prepared instead of sitting there holding up the line and people
I know
waiting.
Kansas is going to be passing. They want to pass something where the people actually vote on the Supreme Court people instead of them just being appointed. I actually think that's not a bad idea.
There's also a bunch of things going down the pipeline for investors. Because, you know, they're trying to keep these people that own,
Mm-hmm.
you know, hundreds of homes from sweeping in and getting them first and all sorts of, I feel like there's
Driving the
so many things
market. Yeah,
happening
there is.
right now. I have a bunch of research on different things I'm doing that I'm gonna be doing lives on soon
Nice.
regarding all this kind of stuff, so.
In the news.
Bring in the news.
Educating.
Speaking of news, what's really important is we have a couple birthdays today,
That's important.
so how about that?
Your birthday's coming up.
Yeah, well, I'm not getting any older, so we're not, you know,
Not getting older.
I'm not
Mm-mm.
gonna allow myself to get any older.
No more. We're done with that.
Not getting
After.
any younger, but okay, any older.
I'm not getting any older,
Oh,
I'm just not allowing it,
okay.
not happening.
Alright, that's cool.
Today, Matthew Carpenter, happy birthday to you. We have not checked in with you for a while. But happy birthday, Matthew. And Pam Nip and Amy Arndorfer, they're both agents,
Oh, yeah.
so happy birthday to you.
Yep.
And then today's holidays. So, the first one, and I saw something this morning and I already knew before I saw it on TV, but it says it is Cow Appreciation Day.
You knew
So
that?
yes, because
How'd you know that?
Cow Appreciation Day is this big thing Chick-fil-A makes a big deal on. If you go to
Oh.
Chick-fil-A today, between 7 and 7, you can get a free meal.
Eat more chicken.
And so, but not all locations participate. So you have to do your research and make sure you're going somewhere where they participate. Can you imagine going into one that doesn't participate and you're just like a cow?
That Chick-fil-A, they're busy. They're always busy. I mean, they do something really well.
I know,
Because
they do
people are
suck.
always there.
Well, their customer service.
Yeah.
And we're not really Chick-fil-A fans. We
No,
don't really
I'm,
eat
cause
Chick-fil-A.
I like fried chicken, I like chicken, but it's not like my go-to for fast food, but you know what I mean?
It's because your go-to is always cheeseburgers,
Yeah.
cheeseburgers, cheeseburgers, and cheeseburgers.
Yeah, pretty much. But,
Every time.
what is it, I saw something on the news the other day, that, was it In-N-Out Burger?
Mhm.
In-N-Out Burger?
Yeah, we don't have those here. I've not
They're in
heard of
California or something, like they put Bible verses on everything.
Mhm.
Well, they're under fire. I guess they're getting a lot of heat for that, and they're being pressured to take that
You
off.
know what? Every
And
business
the lady
can do what
owner,
they
she's like,
Not doing it.
we're not doing it. We're
Mm-mm.
keeping it on there. They have different verses on different things, their
Be
cups and
somewhere
things.
else if it bothers
And they're like,
you.
we're a Christian company.
Or I mean, it ends up in the
And
trash
that's
anyway,
what
so
we
just let it
believe.
go.
Exactly.
So they're like, we're not changing it. And I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
yay. You know?
Well, today's Chick-fil-A day, and they said they want to see effort, so don't just go in there with a shirt that says moo on it. Like,
Dress
put
up.
some effort into it.
I bet there's gonna be some costumes and
So, and then it is also
somebody's gonna bring in their
national.
actual pet cow.
Ugh.
I can see somebody doing that.
I hope not. And then it
Coming in
is,
carrying a cat.
the holidays today are really weird.
They're
Really
odd.
weird. National Tape Measure Day, Shark Awareness Day.
Yeah,
World
just because.
Chimpanzee Day.
I mean, we're in Missouri, so I don't know that we
Awareness.
necessarily need to be
It's
aware.
International
Okay,
/
national-
National Nude
Is
Day.
that, what?
Yeah,
Like,
both of them.
Why
Oh,
is
my
there a
goodness.
National Nude
Remember
Day?
that show? There used to be this show,
Naked Realtor.
Naked Realtor. It was hilarious. We watched that when we was in Colorado. And then everything was blurred out, of course, you know. Everything's
Or
blurred out.
strategically
Or-
staged.
Or
Yes.
there's a big old
A
flower
bundle of
base that's
bananas.
standing, you know, in a certain location, and they're looking around. It's and the agent would talk about how they would have towels in their car
In the backseat.
so they could sit on the towels. Oh, it was hilarious. The agent was always dressed,
The
though.
agent was
But
dressed.
they were showing them around this nude. It's a nude community.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
and they walked around in their birthday suit.
Acting like it's normal, which
Yeah.
is so weird to
This is
me.
a great bathroom, you know, great kitchen. I love this. You know, it's funny.
This will hold my
that
my
went with the next
jug of milk.
We should go and see if we can do a search for that. See if it comes up
Oh,
still.
it's bad.
That was
Okay,
hilarious.
anyway.
I couldn't believe it.
Then all of a sudden the spam you're getting is really weird. I don't think you should search that. I always hesitate to search the things that pop in my head because I just can't have my new Facebook ads being, here's your naked car salesman, here's your, no thank you. It gets real weird.
Oh, you're gonna make me
About that,
cry.
you're right.
I'm like, what do you want Bill Gates to not know? Because don't search it.
There you go, exactly. Or use Sheena's phone.
Yeah, the ISA phone. It gets all the weirdness.
There you go,
All right,
yeah.
so naked, what's the other thing?
Pandemonium Day, like what is that?
I don't know. I should have searched
Why
that.
do
I
we want
don't know.
chaos in our day?
That's what it is.
The big thing is
It's
cow
That happens
appreciation.
all by itself. You don't need to go out of your way to have
The
chaos.
main thing is cow appreciation day. Go get you some Chick-fil-A, put in a little effort and go get you a free
Go
meal.
tip some cows.
You go cow tipping, sure.
No.
If that's how you show appreciation, you know? Alrighty, so events and activities that I have, since you do car shows, I have Market on Main this Saturday, 8 to noon.
That would be fun.
And so, love local all summer long on Main Street, downtown Blue Springs. Local
Get you some
growers, fresh produce, handmade products, fresh flowers, and more.
I got your flowers last night.
You did. And then Sunday they do concerts in the park at the Rotary Park, and
That
this
might be
week
neat.
is Cantaloupe City.
Who's that?
But I don't know what genre that is.
I went to their website because I usually do put in
Yes,
quotes
you
over there
do.
what type of music. I have no clue.
Country or
I should have hit play on something. I think it's rock, but I don't. It wasn't very
Cantaloupe
obvious.
Big
City.
hair band.
I like skimmed their website to see if they just said what they were and they didn't. So, but go bring a watermelon or a cantaloupe because it's called Cantaloupe City.
Oh.
Yeah, why a watermelon?
Because it'd just be ironic that they're not the watermelons, they're the cantaloupes.
I can't stand cantaloupe.
Ew, I don't either. I don't like it.
Really? You?
Oh no, I don't like it. It tastes
It
rotten.
has to be fresh.
Even if it's fresh, I feel like it tastes like it's sat too long.
No. No, I
I'd
like
bring a watermelon.
Yeah, that's why I was
But
bring a
I
watermelon.
do watermelon. 15 years of downtown Blue Springs celebrating this Thursday, 5 to 8 p.m.
Really? What is
Yep.
It's a
it?
big block party, it says. It's a
Wow.
monthly celebration of community culture and fun in the heart of downtown Blue Springs. Stroll the streets and enjoy festive
Does the
vibes
mayor
with
ever
live
go to any of this
entertainment.
stuff?
Probably.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he does. So
And
yeah.
And then Bite of Blue Springs is this Saturday, where they have the food trucks between 4:30 and 8 p.m. this Saturday, downtown Blue Springs.
Lots of little happenings.
Lots going on.
Yeah.
All right.
What's that? You said wreath of red, white, and
No recap with the hot dog.
Oh.
Which I already did.
Oh yeah, my glasses. I'm sorry.
So just don't look at my notes. Don't mind. This is my notes.
Stop cheating.
Red,
Those
white,
are
and blue.
your notes. Red,
Yeah.
white, and blue Springs. But I already talked about the hot dogs. 53 hot dogs.
Oh yeah.
Blech.
Or 52.
Disgusting.
Yeah, because it's one every 20 seconds essentially. A little less than that. All right, this is the next book we're reading, 7 Levels of Communication. I am right at halfway through, but I've only read it a few times. I mean,
She does it on her stationary bike.
that's how I focus. If I don't do something at the
Mhm.
same time, my brain is everywhere. So I do. Every time I read, I'm on my bike reading. So,
Maybe you need some
7
meds.
levels of,
Need
no,
some meds?
no, I need a stationary bike.
Some
And it solves
meds.
all my problems. And so this is what we're reading. Our next book club meeting is a week from this coming Monday, or 2 weeks from yesterday, July 27th. Come join us, join in our discussion. You have to read this book. You have to read this book. I'll be done with it this week, so I'll give you a week to read it. No, it'll give you 2 weeks to read it. You need to, no, it'll give you a week and a half, maybe, to read it. But you can do it. You need to read it. It's good. You'll start reading and you'll be like, wow, reading really is fun. All right, so how about we talk about the market?
Let's
Do I
talk
have
about the
anything
party.
else? Oh, wait, I wanted to say something else,
Okay.
so hold that thought. While we're on Blue Springs, I was gonna say this, I forgot. So there was all this uproar this year about well, not this year, for the last few years, I should say, in Jackson County about our property taxes going up. And there was a law on the books that said they cannot raise it more than 15% in any assessment year. And they've gone way over that. In fact, there's a big lawsuit. It's a big a class action lawsuit going on for all the residents of Jackson County. But they just passed last Monday. It was a 9-0 vote, so
Wow.
completely, yes.
Mm.
That it approved property tax credits for the thousands of homeowners who overpaid in 2023 and in 2024 because of that 15% increase. So if your taxes went up more than 15%, you are due a credit back.
Is it weird they had to
And
vote
they
about that?
Right. they
Just
should've
do
done the
it.
right thing.
You overcharged, okay, next step,
Make
like
it
any
right.
other corporation
Yes.
in America.
Just make
And
it
we
right.
have Phil
Refund
Lavoda,
it.
which he is great. He's filling in as county executive because remember Frank White got booted out because nobody could stand what he was doing. So Phil Lavoda stepped in voluntarily to hold this position, and then in January a new person will come in. And his fear was he could say this is how it's going to be, but if it wasn't put on the books and a bill and passed and done this way, then the new county executive filling his shoes in January
Yeah,
could wipe that out and say, no, we're not
So
doing
when
this.
he didn't want to do something to be temporary. He wanted
Yes.
something that's more established
Yes.
with him. That's good. It's put
Yes.
things in place.
So this would actually come to fruition for all of us who are
Well,
doing
hopefully
it.
they get somebody good in there.
And you know what's
You
interesting?
know?
I read this in here. It says more than 54,000 homeowners filed appeals for their 2023 assessments. 54,000 homeowners in Jackson County alone filed appeals.
And how many hated it but did nothing?
Right.
mhm.
You know, because some people just think
And how many
How
were
many
forced to
appeals-
sell because they can no longer afford the
Exactly.
payments because they're
Or
on a
how
fixed
many
income.
appealed and didn't win their appeals,
Yeah,
even if they should have? Or what about those people that that still it increased more than 15% and they still had to pay over that, like,
I mean, I've talked to people who are like, they didn't like it, but they
ridiculous.
were like,
What do I do?
What's the point of me doing that? Cause I gotta stand in a long line, or they're not gonna do anything anyways, so they's already made up in their mind that it was too much of a hassle, or they wouldn't change anything.
Don't you think that's
So
what they're
they were
banking on?
stuck.
They're banking on people that didn't, but
Yeah.
54,000 did. So if you think who didn't, like how many people were messed up with all of this disaster? A lot of people.
Yeah, so the credits, is that something that's automatically done
Yeah,
for
over
people?
the
You
next
don't have to
3
do
years,
anything?
right, and over the next 3
Okay.
years. And it says it will start to hit their tax bill, I thought I saw in here like October, let's
So they're
see,
gonna be discounting what they gotta,
Yeah, they'll credit you.
yes.
well, that's still
It'll
good.
be over the next 3
That's
years.
still good.
And people were like voicing their opinions about it that were like, yeah, but what about these tax entities that are gonna take a hit and lose money but they took money they shouldn't have had in the first
Right.
place.
Right,
So,
yeah.
hogwash,
Yeah.
that's my opinion.
I don't know, the government doesn't have a great track record of
No,
budgeting.
no. Just like once gas goes up, it never comes back down, interest rates, the whole 9 yards. It hits everybody, and then they keep it that way because people are still putting gas in their cars, because of course we gotta keep our jobs and work and take care of things we need to take care of, we can't walk everywhere, that's not realistic, so,
Saddle up your horse, I guess.
I could walk here, but I'd be here next week.
Get one of
I
the
don't even
e-bikes,
think-
they go about 30 miles an hour.
it's crazy. Which there's a lot of, cities that are now coming up with rules and things for e-bikes, so the
They
next,
zip around
Good.
pretty good, man.
so Kansas City's meeting and talking about that.
They zip around.
I feel like before someone jumps on one, they need to have a general knowledge of how the infrastructure.
So
Crazy
funny.
things.
Guys, this
Well,
was,
young people get on those things and they're riding in the street.
They have no clue.
They have no radar that
Mm-mm.
that road has cars on it, and they think they're riding a bicycle or something. Even then, if you're riding a bicycle, you shouldn't just ride around the street and not pay attention.
exactly.
Those e-bikes, they
They need to be taught the rules
go
of the
about
road.
30, 35 miles an
Or
hour.
maybe pass a test
they get
of
up
how to
pretty good.
ride them. So what's funny, I'm not exaggerating, I had a dream, this is what woke me up this morning, I was dreaming I was riding an e-bike and I was following this girl through some city I wasn't familiar with, where I didn't know, and so she veers off into, I was following her somewhere, I don't even know where I was following her to, but anyway, and she takes me off to this kind of the secret entrance to this place.
Like a bat cave.
No, but it's like, it was like underground,
Yeah, like a bat
bad
cave.
place.
Like Batman.
I don't know anything about
Oh.
Batman, but it was like shady. Like I didn't want to be, I felt so uncomfortable. So as soon as I followed her and we turned to this place, and so now I'm in this like shady area,
On
I'm
your
lost, right, and I didn't know where I am. And when you enter, this guy was handing out driving.
What?
It's like this little package with like, you know how when you eat corn on the cob, you can cut the corn off and you have like rows of corn? So it was like corn that was, I'm sure, laced with drugs. I was afraid to try them.
How do you lace, is that pot, you can lace corn
She
with drugs?
watches-
Yeah.
That was my dream.
You just spray it
It's
down.
because you
Yeah.
watch too much Hallmark. This
And
is
so
what
then I
happens.
get this thing of corn from this guy, and then this girl, I've lost her, that I'm following to some place that I didn't know. And now I'm in this shady place and I'm like, where am I and how do I get out of here? And then there's like a secret to get out of here you have to know, but I didn't know it, and I'm like, I'm gonna get mugged and shot and drugged up and all the things, and then I wake up. So I didn't even get to finish.
I mean, as long as you don't eat the
Do you
corn.
really want to finish the dream?
And well, I wanted it, when I
Do
have
you
a dream
really
like that,
want-
I want to finish with a happy ending. It has to end like Hallmark.
Yeah.
And what do I
You were
do?
dreaming more like Lifetime Channel stuff.
What do I do with the drug corn?
Get rid of it quickly.
How does that even work?
I mean, do I just toss
Tread
it?
corn.
Yeah.
Is that even a thing? I'll never eat corn the same. Some oneness? I don't
It
know.
wasn't my dream, it was a thing.
It's like
so-
butter. I don't know.
Cheryl Schaefer, they really want an e-bike.
See,
She
there you
said.
There's
go.
people,
Yeah.
I mean, they look fun.
Yeah.
Like you go on trails and stuff with them.
Mhm.
They look fun.
I like to do the pedal and the work,
Yeah. I like.
but what would be cool about
Well,
that is you could ride so
They have
far.
pedals and they are
and
light.
Do the assist going uphill.
So instead of riding your bike 10 miles and stopping, you could ride it 10.
Well,
and
some of
let the
these got
e-bike
like a
take you
50
another
mile
10.
range. Cause
Yeah.
they have these long
Yeah.
rectangle like battery packs and some go 50 mile range, some of them are 80 mile range. It's like,
That'd be cool.
they got a good amount where you could ride a ways.
Mhm.
But they're like lightweight frames and they do have pedals and gears and stuff. But yeah.
Here's the thing, people do not know how to ride bikes. I can tell you from personal experience. My dad and I were avid bike riders. And it drives me crazy when I see people on a bike in the left lane going against traffic. Like, that's wrong. That's not how you ride a bike. You run against traffic. You ride a bike with traffic, number one. You have to know your hand signals, turning right, turning left, slowing down, stop, like all the things. Nobody knows these things. I feel like if these bikes are gonna be a thing and people are gonna be on the road with them more, they need to be taught these rules. Because it's dangerous. I'd feel awful if I hit somebody on a bike, but if they pull in front of me, they don't know what they're doing and they're not
You wouldn't feel awful?
paying attention.
Then they get what they get.
No. It would be their fault, but I would feel awful. I'd just give them drug corn, they'll be fine.
Drug corn.
Drug corn will work. Works every time.
Reading about drug corn.
Spray it down with your meth
Shady
butter.
place On the e-bike.
Just get out of your pocket. Try this.
See, on an
I
e-bike.
seriously woke up, that was my dream this morning, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, drug corn? What in the world? Like, it had like,
Do you have an
lots of
aversion
corn.
of corn?
What's that?
You don't like
I
corn?
love corn.
Oh,
Is that
But not drug corn. I don't want drug corn.
Is this some kind of Amish drug you look?
I don't know.
Some not drug corn.
I don't know where that came from, okay? I don't even know. I would,
If
like,
you think that's good, you should try my tomato.
it's corn from Colombia.
Boy. Oh boy. Jumps in his buggy and takes off. They'll never catch me.
he needs an e-bike.
All of a sudden, they're smuggling corn over the border.
Right.
It's just corn.
I just gave him an idea. This
I
is
know.
not good.
No.
They're gonna watch this. All these drug lords are gonna watch this and be like, "That girl, she just gave us an idea."
Forget the avocados.
That's the corn, man. Corn. They'll never see that coming. Pumpkin. Brilliant.
Oh, my stomach hurts because you're making me laugh. Stop it. Okay. All right, the market.
Yeah.
What do you think about the market?
Well. Okay, switching gears. Well, I got Blue Springs here, so the medium sales price. I mean, that's the chart over here I'm looking at.
Here.
That's Kansas City.
Here.
That is Kansas City wide.
This
Oh,
is
the
Blue
new
Springs.
one.
That's brand new.
No, I already got Blue Springs. I already got all that. I'm
Oh,
just
here,
saying.
Here.
I'm just saying Kansas City wide.
That's
There you
Kansas
go.
City.
That's
Okay,
what
so
I'll be
Kansas
doing
City wise,
first.
it's 410, 448. Wow. So that went up.
$9,000
That went up $9,000.
in a month.
Whoa.
You guys are so entertaining.
Are we?
That's
Oh.
what Cheryl said.
Wow. So Blue Springs is behind that. The median price is 380. So
Mhm.
about 30 grand cheaper. Wow. So but that's up from 349, 452 in June of 2025. You know what that reminded me of is people that say, well, I'm going to wait a year and save more money and then do it. So that 40 grand they just saved, it don't matter.
Well, here's the thing. If you're
You know?
saving even 10 or 20 grand in a year, you can see you're actually losing
Yeah, I mean
ground.
that's 30 in a year's time.
You're losing ground.
That's 30 grand. So if you saved 40, maybe you're up a little bit, but it ain't like you saved a whole bunch of money.
Mhm.
You really didn't. So, because that appreciation just keeps going. So days on market for Blue Springs is 38, days on market compared.
I'm gonna go back, hang on. So another part of that though is you're paying rent in that year too. That has to count again, like you're paying to live somewhere.
Right, right, and I got some of that.
So that
But,
puts you in the hole.
days on market for Blue Springs is 38, which actually is a couple days more than the average. So as far as Kansas City.
Then the metro, yeah.
Yeah, the metro is 36. So, and last year it was actually 43 days last year. So it's a little better than last year. But, so, you know, and then closed sales, 288 homes sold. And, you know, compared to last June, it was 319, so it's down a little bit. So, but right now, currently, there's 168 active coming soon combo in Blue Springs. Guess how many out of those 168 are 300 and less?
Not many, 5?
No, it's more than that.
Oh,
12.
More than that.
30.
A little less than that. It's 26.
Okay.
So out of
I know that
168 active listings in coming soon in Blue Springs, there's 26 of those are 300,000 on the nose.
I bet the majority are
less.
townhomes.
But
Or fixer.
And not
most
much
of them
under
are
250 at all.
310 or
Yeah.
more. So if you're looking in Blue Springs,
You have to spend 300 to get a decent.
you're looking at
deal.
310, 320 or more.
Mhm.
There's some that are less, but it's not a lot. And then in Lee Summit, just throwing out Lee Summit, there's 344 active coming soon listings in Lee
Okay,
Summit.
so about double.
Quite a bit more, but there's 29 of those are 300 or less in Lee Summit.
I
believe
it. That's a pricey.
So that's
Yeah.
over 300 that are, you know, over 300 that are above that 300,000 to be in Lee Summit to buy. So it just kind of shows you
Yeah,
what you gotta
crazy.
be spending. So like, and the average rent right now in Blue Springs is 1,700. That's as of May.
Man.
So it might be more after they do June, but, and then 1,800 in Lee Summit is the average rent in Lee Summit. So
Wow.
to rent in Blue Springs about 1,700, and then Lee Summit's about 1,800.
And I guarantee you that's not anything fancy.
Mm-mm.
You know?
Very basic. That's just to be here in Blue Springs.
Yep. So
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah, that's
Yeah, so you covered some of that stuff. But the days on market has gone down slightly, as you mentioned. The month supply has stayed exactly the same again for another month. So we're just not seeing a lot of ground lost or gained,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean?
Stable
But
flat
we're
market.
seeing the price go up every month. That's the big key factor.
I mean, it was 2.4 for May, still 2.4 for the June.
Mhm.
I was sitting down with a couple last night. They're gonna be selling their house. And he's like, yeah, but it's not a good time to buy. And I'm like, well,
What
actually,
makes them think that? Do
I
you ever
know.
ask them why they think that?
yeah, I have a conversation with them, and
What
interest
did you get
rates is part of it. Because their interest rate, let's see, on their current home, what did he say? It was like 4 point, I don't know, maybe 4.5.
We should Google that. When's the last time rates have been 5 or less? How long ago was that? Is that
It's been a few
COVID?
years, but are we ever gonna see that again?
Oh.
Like, are you having this real unrealistic expectation for what conditions you want to see for you to think it's a good time?
Right, I mean.
Because the longer you wait, you just went over that, it
Mhm.
gets more
You
expensive.
gotta look at the history, right?
Mhm.
Like, how many times has it been for, you know, under 5 in the history of,
Not
Rates.
often, for sure.
I mean, is it,
6.5, historically speaking, is a very good interest rate. And people that have been around for many years know that. There was a time in the 80s where interest rates were in the double digits. And so we're still half that. Like, it's 6.5 is kind of where it is right now. And that's not horrible. It's just, it's all relative. It's like you see where we came from. And people were even as low as in the 2s and the 3s and the 4s. That, man, you hear in the 6s, this is crazy, but it's not gonna get, you probably won't see less than 6 very often, if ever,
yeah.
for a long time. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's just, I'm not saying I like it.
But
I'm
as
just
you can
saying.
see, and when you say it's not a good time to buy, well, if you wait another year, you know,
You're spending more money.
you're gonna spend
And then
$40,000 on average.
And then it's that much more you're paying in rent, which is 100% interest. You never get anything for it. Other than you have a place to live, which you have to have, but you have nothing to show for it. And the sooner you can get into a home and start paying on it, you start building equity, and there's tax advantages and other things you're losing out on while you're renting. So, anyway, I found this article that I found interesting. It was put out by, there's this mortgage company called Movement Mortgage, and it's interesting. It says home buyers are regaining an advantage. Will it last beyond the summer? And it's just talking about the market conditions, and it's just saying more buyers are on the move. They're finally coming around with seeing as, you know what, this is what the market's gonna be, and they're just realizing that, and they're starting to move and buy houses.
Well, the
So-
millennial group, that's a really big group of
Yeah, people
buyers that's
waiting to
coming up.
buy for a lot, yeah,
And
right.
when they hit, you know, they keep predicting when they get busy looking for homes and stuff, it's gonna be a big wave.
Mhm. This says one of the clear signs that the market has shifted where we're seeing buyers move is that pending home sales rose 3.7% compared to a year ago in June. So we've had that kind of growth in a year, and it says, and homes are not sitting on the market any longer than they did a year ago for the first time in 2 years.
Yeah.
And then existing home sales rose 3.2%, and it just says more Americans are on the move. And it just goes on to talk about rates are still lower than they were a year ago.
And I'm wondering
people are
too,
finally moving.
is this like nationwide, like what states are gaining the most, like people are moving out of states into other states
Right.
too.
Right,
They're moving more towards Texas and Florida and the Midwest and stuff. So you got some migration going on.
right,
And then, you know, because companies are leaving certain states to go to other states where it's more beneficial for them, you know? And so that's gonna draw a crowd because they're gonna be employing people and stuff, you know?
and it mentions, which is something we've already talked about, that because of where the market is, it's not like things are flying off really fast with multiple offers in most cases. So you have negotiating power as a buyer, and that was something else I mentioned to them last night. Like, I hear what you're saying, you might wish you could get a 4.5% interest rate again, but that's just not gonna happen.
No.
And just look at it as you can have, you know, you have a little more power negotiating with
I
that
think
seller
low sixes would be really good, and then if somehow it gets down
to the high
under
fives.
6 a little bit, you know, then that's where it's gonna
We
be.
would be so busy, it
Yeah.
would go crazy.
Yeah, so the ones waiting for that 4,
But then you're gonna pay more, you're gonna
Whatever.
see bidding wars, you're gonna pay in other ways.
yeah, you're gonna
Instead
be
of-
waiting.
Instead of already having a house and not being in a bidding war situation and just refi, which is what we always say and what we always suggest. So let's see, what else do I have on here? This is talking about the rental market. Year-over-year change, it's gone up about 6% since a year ago. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And month over month, about $45 change in 1 month in rent.
Gosh.
Isn't that crazy? So there you go, that's what I have.
I said everything I had to say.
I think we should see how many hot dogs we can eat today.
Mm-mm.
Oh, thank you.
Sheena, you're first.
Have you ever, when those come back up, it's not,
Do they
it
come back
smells.
often for you?
I've had to clean up after children, and it's just not, I'll never, I don't do hot dogs.
How about the pints of ice cream?
I don't really do ice cream that much either.
What do you like
It's
eating?
never my go-to. I don't
What's
like
your
ice cream
go-to?
that much. I don't, pastries?
Ah, okay. You like the turnovers, I like, don't
I
you?
love those turnovers.
When I say go get some, you're like, yes.
No, I'm like, no, I should not be eating this crap.
But it's not that often, it's okay.
Mm-mm. It's like
It's
once a
good for
month.
you every now and then.
All right,
Yeah.
are you ready to
Get to work? Yes.
busy?
I got my old lady lunch today. We're going to some catfish place
Jumping
in,
catfish?
I think
Is that
so,
what it says?
in Lee Summit.
Tell me if
I've
it's
never
good. I
been
like
there.
catfish.
I think you've been there with your mom and Bill like a while back. They have.
I didn't even know those still existed.
No.
Is it an
Because
old
the one
thing?
in the Northland's gone.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even think the one in Lee Summit's been there super long.
I don't know if I did.
I didn't pick the place, but.
I love seafood.
I love seafood, but I don't want fried seafood, and I have a feeling it's all gonna be.
Everything's
fried,
gonna be fried.
And I'm not into that.
No, I don't think so. I think that's a classier joint if it's what I
Is
think
it?
it is. I
Okay,
think
well,
so.
I
I'll
would
find
think
out
they'd have
today.
options for, but good catfish.
Oh, we have our homebuyer class tonight, I forgot to say
Tonight,
that.
yes.
Yeah.
So if you know anybody
I'm trying to invite
interested,
some
send
people
them.
today. So.
Yep, our class is tonight.
Tonight.
All right, y'all, have a great Tuesday. We will see you next week.
Ow.
Oh.